Welcome to the Zay Zay Zone. I'm Isaiah, aka Zayzaynicks, and today we're doing the history of Little Bill. So, Little Bill is a franchise created by comedian Bill Cosby. Now, aside from recent events, Bill Cosby has always created quality content for children. He has a background in working in educational media. Cosby's first educational work came in 1968 with a documentary called Black History: Lost, Stolen, or Strayed. But his biggest educational creation is another children's animated program called Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, which began airing in 1972 and ended its run in 1985. During the 70s, he was featured in children's programs such as The Electric Company and Picture Pages. After Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids ended, Bill would step away from children's TV, but he continued to produce family-friendly content with other shows. In the late 90s, Bill Cosby would make his grand return into the world of children's TV with the premiere of Little Bill on Nickelodeon.
Special friend of mine, Little Bill. Yeah, see, he stars in his own TV show. Yes, it's a big hit.
But more on that later. Little Bill is based on the childhoods of both Bill Cosby and his son, Ennis Cosby. The show's executive producer, Janice Burgess, would describe Little Bill as a Little Bill Cosby. Let's hope that does not become true. The Little Bill book series was the first piece of content produced for the franchise, and it was created following the tragic death of Ennis Cosby in January 1997. The books were written by Cosby himself and illustrated by Vernet P. Honeywood. The books were produced between 1997 and 1999. The books were such a huge success that Nickelodeon ordered for an animated series based on the book series in December 1997. Little Bill premiered November 28, 1999 on Nickelodeon, and it would end February 6, 2004. The show had 52 episodes with 101 segments being produced overall. Little Bill follows a 5-year-old boy living in Philadelphia with his older brother, his older sister, his mother, his father, and his grandmother. Little Bill will be seen as a better version of Caillou that black children could look up to. The content and educational value showcased in the program led to 2 Emmy wins in 2003 and 2004 respectively, and a Peabody Award in 2001 for Nickelodeon alongside Blue's Clues. While Little Bill would end in 2004, reruns continued to air on Noggin and Nick Jr. until 2014. In 2014, multiple women came out with allegations of rape against Bill Cosby, the creator of Little Bill. This will pull many of Cosby's shows, including Little Bill. The allegations also led to Little Bill books being banned in libraries. Bill Cosby would later be sentenced in April 2018, and he served nearly 3 years in prison after being released in 2021. So before we get into the legacy part of the video, I wanted to point out that Little Bill did have a huge impact on me. You know, I saw a black kid on TV, and I was like, hey, that could be me, you know, and it definitely gave me a voice in my own way. I saw myself in Little Bill, and I do like the fact that the show did serve its purpose. But, you know, at the same time, it is unfortunate that, you know, we see what happened to the faith of Little Bill currently. To this day, I still look back at the show fondly because it really showed me a lot, and I definitely learned a lot from the program. And I didn't understand that until now, how much I learned from Little Bill. The legacy of Little Bill has been a conversation for a decade now, and unfortunately, the show has been tarnished. The legacy of Little Bill has been tarnished, along with many other shows created by or associated with Bill Cosby. While people may look at Little Bill as a wholesome show with a positive role model for black children, the actions of the creator does not represent what the show stands for, and to this day, the purpose of Little Bill continues to shine due to the intentions of the creation and how well it served. While the allegations did cause for the reruns to get put off the air, the show's content and educational value remain intact. The show is still a very positive watch, and you should definitely watch or check it out if possible. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching another episode of the Zay Zay Zone. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe, and comment down below your favorite episode of Little Bill. But other than that, peace y'all.